Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Los Angeles Rams.
Michael Dixon to kick off for
Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go from Southern California. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, former Notre Damer Kyren Williams. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he's going to get this one all the way down to the Rams' 33-yard line. A big play right out of the gate on the first play. 32 yards.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. To the left side, and Adams has it. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Davante Adams. Touchdown, L.A. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
McCarty on for the extra point.
The extra point from Carney is good. And the Rams will take a 7-0 lead.
Joshua Carney to kick off for the
Both
Rams.
teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
1st and 10.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Throwing to open it up is Darnold. This is intercepted. Picked off by Quentin Lake. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. On comes Joshua Carney for the extra point. He's got it. And the Rams will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0.
Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Darnold. Throw right side, taken by Bryant. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Huff brings it in left side. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Darnold. And that is incomplete. Jackson Smith and Digba, the intended receiver. And that'll set up fourth down.
To punt for the Seahawks.
To return, it is Turpin. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
The Rams take over first down 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Ready. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He gets that to his big target, Trey McBride. That throw right on the money for the former Miami quarterback, and it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
He'll look to throw. That'll be intercepted. Big return at the end. He's going to get out of bounds close to midfield.
I think you chalk this one up like to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
From the 44-yard line, here's second down and 3. Once again, it's Walker. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find the crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the first down.
They'll come up here, first and 10. They'll go play action with Darnold. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. A gain there of 11. First down, Seattle.
First down, Seahawks.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter.
He's got it inside the 5. And he will get into the end zone. Cooper, touchdown, Seahawks.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Devontae Turpin on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Drive begins with a run by Williams. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a game of about 1. Emmanuel is there to make the play.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
He'll drop to throw. Working free downfield. It is Williams. That is a big gainer for the Rams. It's a gain of the 36.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. And left side, that's the tight end, McBride. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
I had a defender draped all over, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Here we go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's got his tight end. That's McBride. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
It's a gain of 27.
Give him 27. And it's first and goal.
First down and goal to go.
Ready.
Williams is into the end zone. Touchdown, L.A. Tardy now to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Rams will take a 21-7 lead. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. So after one, the Rams out to the early lead. We're back in Southern California in a moment. They go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And they'll bring him down around the 27-yard line. That's now made by Byron Young.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
We'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. That'll be Durant up to make the stop.
At the 31. A gain of 4. And it's third down.
Here's a third down and 4. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. Got it with Smith in Jigba. 18 yards on the connection. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
He's got room at the 30. And he's going to be taken down. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Hammer and kitchen there to bring him down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5. That's the Rams 21
From the 21, here's second and 5. The run up the middle, it's Walker. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. On the handoff, this is Walter. And he's going to get belted at the end, but he keeps possession of the football. Setting up first and goal.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves first and goal.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. To throw is Darnold. A throw behind his man. Can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Here's another shot from the 6 at second and goal. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line. We have an injured player for the Rams on the field. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Third and goal.
Oh, lady. Sorry. Oh, lady. Oh, lady. Hey, son.
They'll try and throw. Here's Darnold. This one incomplete. It is batted away in the end zone. And now it's fourth down.
Miscommunication there, now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
On fourth down, the veteran Jason Myers for the Seattle field goal. The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Seahawks cut the deficit a bit. The new score is now 21-10. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Their own 24-yard
Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snap a night, bang, drinks, bouncing to the groove. All by itself, that's the new move.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 29.
And pick up, good for 29 yards.
Rams.
Here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 47.
They'll look to throw. Pass to the right side. Caught by McBride. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up second.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Second down and 3.
Ready? 60 by 6, 60 by 6. Ready?
Now, faking the give. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Kyren Williams, the intended receiver there. And it's going to be third down.
On the coverage.
Down. Go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's going to go up top here for McBride. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Back to throw. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
I go money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love.
Darnold. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
At the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Here's Darnold. Get this complete to Horton. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
A gain of 12.
A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Seattle. Throwing, Darnold. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And it's going to be first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. 5 yards from the house. They've got it first and goal. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. He's got his big tight end, Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown, Seattle. That his second TD catch of the season. Now the point after try from Myers. The kick is good. And the Seahawks are back within 4. It's 21-17.
17.
So money down, I go money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Boom, baby, we run it down. Yeah, they minute they shut this out. There's no rest to my shut it down. Whenever I get your money out.
first half as this kick is away. On the return, here's Turpin. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Mustang 19. Here we go. Set. 60.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
Look to hit him with the jet sweep here to begin this drive. And that didn't fool anyone. They'll chase him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. He'll get this complete to Walker. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. Great run after the catch in the open field. A pickup of 24.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Darnold. Pressure gets there. Down he goes. The linebacker, Matt Milano. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Darnold now to throw. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it, because it could have been even a bigger play.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Darnold to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That finds Nakua downfield. Complete. Nice game here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
10 at the 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Finding space at the 40. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. 35 more yards. Back-to-back big plays to get this drive rolling.
At the 30-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Throw over the middle, brought in by Adams. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 3.
22-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 3.
They'll look to throw again. That one is complete to McBride. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
It might have taken longer than they would have liked, but that's the first sack of the game, and it came at the perfect time. This defense desperately has to get off the field, and that play gets them a lot closer to doing so.
Now they'll set up to throw. This defense hitting their ears back, coming to get him again. Derek Hall. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Let's go. Ready,
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. A ball deep for the end zone. That is caught. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense. And then, what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot. And the timing and accuracy like that leads to 6.
Seahawks 17. Joshua Purdy to kick off for the Rams.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. To throw on 1st down is Darnold. That's taken in by Horton. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
A gain of 15. First down, Seahawks.
Darnold now on 1st and 10. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
It's a gain of 17.
A big place to start this drive. How about 17 on this one?
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. First and 10.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Seattle.
Here's Darnold again. Huff brings it in left side. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Seahawks.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. To throw again is Darnold. Quick throw, taken in. Huff running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal.
The 9-yard line.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal. Darnold to the air once more. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Kobe Turner in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
From the shotgun, here's Darnold. Quick throw here is complete.
So often sacks, especially on first down, can be drive calls. Their ability here to take this from second and long to third and short. They've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on third, don't be surprised if they go for it on fourth.
Walker. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's fourth and goal.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
Field goal will make it a one-score game, but they want more here on fourth and goal. Now Darnold. And that is caught on fourth and goal. They've got it. Cooper, touchdown Seahawks. That's a 2-touchdown game for them. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. And the Seahawks with another big moment. They'll try to add the 2-point conversion here.
The Seahawks will.
They're going to try to run it in. And he will get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion is successful. And game on. Lead is down to 3 here in the fourth quarter.
Michael Dixon to kick off for
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. On the return, here's Turpin. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They'll run it. First carry of the game for Blake Corum. They'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They get 11. And quick to pick up the first down.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. defense comes up with the big play, and the pick six changes all the momentum. New leader in this one with that touchdown.
Mike, this is one of those plays at the end they're going to look back on and say that play changed the game. Not only do you create the turnover, you take it back the other way, and now you find yourself with the lead here in the second half.
Rams 28.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. On the return, here's Turpin. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Right back to the air following that pick six. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That's caught downfield by McBride. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard
Will
line.
look to throw. There's a throw right side. Could be incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And remember, he threw that pick six on the previous drive, so don't think that's still not in the back of his head. He's certainly not going to risk giving the ball away again, and good decision there to just throw it away.
Just let it burn. Talking about money, homie, I ain't concerned. I'ma tell you what banks do me, cause go ahead, switch the style up, and if they hate, then let them hate.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
Here we go. 60 Eagles.
Back to throw. That's out wide to Williams. He's into space past the 25. 16-yard pickup on that one. It's good for a Rams first down.
That's good for a Rams.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Get it. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cup 19, Cup 19. Take off.
They'll look to throw yet again. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Devontae Turpin. Touchdown, Rams. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal.
Makes the score Rams 35, Seahawks 32.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchdown.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Darnold to throw on first down. Under pressure. pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Now, on 2nd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Get this complete to Horton. And he's out of bounds. Still short of the first down, but got a good chunky yardage back with that one.
After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on 2nd down. That big chunk brings them from 2nd and long to now at least 3rd and manageable.
They come to the line for this one. 3rd down, needing 3. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. They go with Walker. He's taken down just shy of midfield. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
1st down, Seattle.
Now, Walker. Lines room inside the 40. And he's going to be taken down. He's gashing the defense right now. 17 more yards with that one.
Starting to see a back right now, Mike, that's finding his way with this defense. Back-to-back big gains. Have to see, do they just continue to ride the hot hand, or do they start putting the ball in the air?
Walker. Hey, he did a nice job there, sidestepping tacklers on his way to a pickup of 8.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Tight end going in motion here. They'll drop to throw. Forced out wide. Off he goes.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the 1st down.
They still have all 3 timeouts, and here we go with 1st and 10. They run with Charbonnet. And he goes through the initial contact. Winds up getting about 3. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Darnold now to throw. Forced to his right. That is caught. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the 1st down. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Now, 1st and goal. Here's Walker. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Myers now to add the PAT. It's up and through. And the Seahawks have taken a 4-point advantage. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, here's Turpin. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to go up top here for McBride. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
So you take the field as a defense and you understand that the opposing team just gave up points. They want to grab back some of the momentum, some of the energy on the sideline. In the back of your head, you're saying, all right, they're going to take a shot probably within these first couple plays. Here they did it on the first play. It's exactly what happened. Good coverage and falls incomplete.
And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a win here for the Seahawks, and it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.
tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. I saw the signs for so long, just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry or go home, stay strong, yeah. Walls keep closing in, I keep going in. See that I'm gonna be the first, but they praying that I won't let. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better.
On my grind, it's 24/7, I don't settle. I demand my respect, cause they'll finesse you if you let them. Told myself I was the champion, went and got the medals. I showed the world my true colors and they was black and yellow. I let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. It's hard to pick which car to drive, I got a few of them. The first to make it cross the line like a true winner. Cause if you knew better, then you do better. Yeah. Better when I wanna get better.
Chosen one, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that it's my time.
Let the past be the past, I'm on a new level.
No regrets, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that I'll be fine.
Yeah.
And you
This speech is my recital. I think it's very vital to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. It's tight. Here we go. It's tricky to rock around. To rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. It's tricky. Tricky. It's tricky to rock around. To rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. Tricky.
I met this little girlie. Her hair was kind of curly. Went to her house and out. I had to leave real early.
All they just say is, or spend some time and rock a rhyme. I said it's not that easy. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky. How is it, D? It's tricky. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky. Tricky.
In New York, the people talking try to make us rhyme. They really hawk, but we just walk because we have no time.
Don't mean nothing, they know who's inside. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky. How is it, D? Tricky. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky. Tricky, huh? When I wake up, people take